If you are actively looking for homes online and you have not yet hired an agent, you could be making one of the biggest mistakes, and here's why. In order for you to tour a home, you have to have some sort of representation agreement signed with an agent. And the risk that you are running while not yet having hired an agent, but looking on Zillow or Realtor.com, by pushing a button, call this agent, request a tour, you are being partnered up with somebody who likely pays for leads, and is going to meet you at the house, and at the house then tell you have to sign a representation agreement with them in order for them to tour the house with you. And that's really scary. That's a scary, scary thought. A lot of agents don't explain these contracts in depth when meeting at a house, and you just don't know who you're meeting. So how do you know about, them and their business and, the value that they bring to the table? And I know this is happening because I've talked to buyers before that, entered into an agreement with an agent for 3 to 6 months without really understanding what the contract meant, and that they were tying themselves to that agent. And then after that, the agent just disappears after the one showing. And so it's really unfortunate. And I want to share this as a reminder because I see it. I know it's happening. If you are considering purchasing a house, or you're planning on purchasing a house this spring and you have not yet hired an agent, but you're looking on those sites actively and there's a chance that you could come across something that you like and would consider, you need to start interviewing agents like now. Start having that conversation so that you know who to call when you find a house you want to go see. Don't be scrambling last minute to try to figure out, who do I call? Do I just call this random agent on Zillow? Don't do that to yourself. So again, a little bit of advice as we enter into the spring market here. If you're actively looking for homes, I hope you have an agent. And if you don't, I know one or two. But yes, anyways, just friendly reminder, because again, having a lot of these conversations right now, it is so, so, so important. Align yourself with the right fit. Reach out with any questions. Cheers.